Lesson 16. A polite request. If you park your car in the wrong place, a traffic policeman will soon find you. If you will be very lucky if he lets you go without a ticket. However, this does not always happen. Traffic police are sometimes very polite. During a holiday in Sweden, I found this note on my car. Sir, we welcome you to our city. This is a no parking area. You'll enjoy your stay in here. If you pay attention to our street signs, this note is only a reminder. If you receive a request like this, you cannot fail to obey it. Lesson 17. Always young. My aunt Jennifer is an actress. She must be at least 35 years old. In spite of this, she often appears on the stage as a young girl. Jennifer will have to take part in a new play soon. This time she will be a girl of 17. In the play, she must appear in a bright red dress and a long black stockings. Last year, in another play, she had to wear short shorts and a bright orange colored dress. If anyone ever asks her how old is she always answers, "My dear, it must be terrible to be grown up." Lesson 18. He often does this. After I had had lunch at the village inn, I looked for my bag. I had left it on the chair besides the door, and now it wasn't there. As I was looking for it, the innkeeper came in. "Did you have a good meal?" he asked. "Yes, thank you," I answered, "but I can't pay the bill. I haven't got my bag." The innkeeper smiled and immediately went out. In a few minutes, he returned with my bag and gave it back to me. "I'm very sorry," he said. "My dog had taken it into the garden." He often does this. Lesson 19. Sold out. The play may begin at any moment, I said. "It may have begun already," Susan answered. I hurried to the ticket office. "May I have 2 tickets, please?" I asked. "I'm sorry, we've sold out," the girl said. "What a pity," Susan exclaimed. Just then, a man hurried to the ticket office. "Can I return these 2 tickets?" he asked. "Certainly," the girl said. I went back to the ticket office at once. "Could I have those 2 tickets, please?" I asked. "Certainly," the girl said. "But they are for next week Wednesday performance. Do you still want them?" "I might as well have them," I said sadly. Lesson 20. One man in a boat. Fishing is my favorite sport. I often fish for hours without catching anything. But this does not worry me. Some fishermen are unlucky. Instead of catching fish, they catch old boots and rubbish. I am even less lucky. I never catch anything, not even old boots. After having spent whole morning on the river, I always go home with an empty bag. "You must give up fishing," my friend said. "It's a waste of time." But they don't realize one important thing. I'm not really interested in fishing. I am only interested in sitting in a boat and doing nothing at all. Lesson 21. Mad or not. Aeroplanes are slowly driving me mad. I live near an airport and passing planes can be heard night and day. The airport was built during the war, but for some reason it could not be used then. Last year, however, it came into use. Over 100 people must have been driven away from their homes by the noise. I'm one of the few people left. Sometimes I think this house will be knocked down by a passing plane. I have been offered a large sum of money to go away, but I am determined to stay here. Everybody says I must be mad, and they're probably right. Lesson 22. A glass envelope. My daughter Jen never dreamed of receiving a letter from a girl of her own age in Holland. Last year, we were traveling across the channel, and Jen put a piece of paper with her name and address into a bottle. She threw the bottle into the sea. She never thought of it again. But 10 months later, she received a letter from a girl in Holland. Both girls write to each other regularly now. However, they have decided to use the post office. Letter will cost a little more, but they will certainly travel faster. Lesson 23. A new house. I had a letter from my sister yesterday. She lives in Nigeria. In her letter, she said that she would come to England next year. If she comes, she will get a surprise. We are now living in a beautiful house in the country. Work on it had begun before my sister left. The house was complete 5 months ago. In my letter, I told her that she could stay with us. The EU house has many large rooms, and there is a lovely garden. It is a very modern house, so it looks strange to some people. It must be the only modern house in the district. Lesson 24. It could be worse. I entered the hotel manager's office and sat down. I had just lost 50 and I felt very upset. "I left the money in my room," I said, "and it's not there now." The manager was very sympathetic, but he could not do nothing. Everyone's losing money these days, he said. He started to complain about this wicked war but was interrupted by a knock at the door. A girl came in and put an envelope on his desk. It contained 50. I found this outside this gentleman's room, she said. Well, I said the manager, there is still some honesty in this war. Lesson 25. Do you speak English? I arrived in London at last. The railway station was big, black, and dark. I did not know the way to my hotel, so I asked the porter. I not only spoke English very careful, but very clearly as well. The porter, however, could not understand me. I repeated my question several times, and at last he understood. He answered me, but he spoke neither slowly or clearly. I am foreigner, I said. Then he spoke slowly, but I could not understand him. My teacher never spoke English like that. The porter and I looked at each other and smiled. Then he said something I understood. You'll soon learn English, he said. I wonder in England each man speaks a different language. The English understand each other, but I don't understand them. Do you speak English?